Hey guys, I'm Ember Hayes and I'm sitting down with countrymusicrocks.net.
All right. Well, let's jump right in. 2015 is already off to a great start for you. You recently released your new single, Running Out of Memories. Tell us a little bit about that and give us some background on that song.
Yeah, I wrote this song with a couple buddies of mine, Bill DeLuigi and JP Williams, and I wrote my last single with them, and we were on a retreat, and it was the first song that came out of that weekend out in, the middle of nowhere, just getting away to write songs, and I actually got the idea just kind of looking through Pinterest one night, and I was like, memories, and just how you just start thinking about different hooks or different ideas, and that came to mind, and then next thing I know we're writing the song and it's the single. And Bobby Terry produced it, and I've always wanted to work with Bobby, and I think he's fabulous, so I think it's a nice blend of traditional, which I tend to lean that way, and what's on the radio right now. So
That's awesome. It's good balance.
yes.
Now, late last year, you released your EP, also called Running Out of Memories.
Yes.
So for folks that haven't picked that up, how would you best describe that collection of music?
I think that it's kind of a bunch of different things. You got dance, a little bit of dance on there because Cowgirls and Angels, I was in the movie Dakota Summer that came out, and I did my own version of Cotton Eye Joe. So you got like this new updated version of Cotton Eye Joe that everybody's enjoying at the live shows and getting up and dancing to. And then you got Me and Loretta, which is my kind of throwback to somebody that I admire and appreciate. And then we got some more traditional with If I Were in Your Boots, and then we got Running Out of Memories. So I think it's a nice growth as far as like me as an artist as well. You're able to see definitely a different side to me. Mm-hmm.
That's great. Now, women in country are starting to take a strong role once again. Who are some of your favorite female artists that have had an impact on your career?
Oh my goodness. Well, definitely Reba. I think she just does such a fabulous job of just reinventing herself and just being, she just makes herself so, just who she is, and people, she's the same all the time, but she's relevant the same as she was, when she first came out. And she's an Oklahoma girl, and I am too. So I've always just been a big fan, and she's inspired me greatly. Trisha Yearwood, Patty Loveless, the women of the 90s, the Judds, Winona. And then also it goes back to, Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn and Jeannie Seeley, and I definitely think my roots are really, really traditional country. So.
Nice. With a busy career, 2015 is already well ahead. What's in store for you, and what are you looking forward to most this year?
This last year has been amazing because I'm coming off of the Any Day's a Good Day single, and then I kind of took a little break to record this new record, and my great uncle, got the Congressional Medal of Honor recently, and so I was able to take some time off with my family and go and see him receive the honor, and I'm doing some things coming up with him and the military, and I'm really, really excited about that, and so just supporting this new single, and I'm doing a couple of big events coming up and just out on the road, so I'm just excited just to get back out there. It's been, about a year and a half since we've had the single out, and just to have something new on the radio is exciting.
Exciting. Now, switching gears a little bit, in addition to being an artist, as you mentioned earlier, you also spent some time behind the camera, and you starred in Cowgirls and Angels too. So tell us a little bit about that role, and is acting also something that you're going to pursue in addition to music?
I think that if the opportunity comes up and it's a nice blend of music and acting, or it just makes sense, I would love to do more behind the camera, but I've enjoyed it so much. I was in Cowgirls and Angels, and then they asked me to do Cowgirls and Angels 2, and it was filmed in Louisiana, and it was hotter than heck, and but we had a great time, and it's at Netflix and Redbox right now, and it's called Dakota Summer, so everybody will have to go check it out. But I think if it, like I said, if the opportunity came up and I felt like it was right, I would love to do more of that. So. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Now, we all have wish lists and bucket lists. As an artist, what is something that's pretty high up there on your country music bucket list?
Singing on the Opry, for sure. I've been fortunate enough to perform in some really great places, and the Ryman, and a lot of great places with a lot of history, but I've never been asked to perform on the Opry, and that's definitely at the top of my list. Yeah, absolutely. My great-grandmother's 98, and she says she's living for that moment. And so, no pressure, no pressure. So, hopefully I would like to do that one of these days for her, so...
Well, I hope you get to check that off sooner rather than later.
Thank you.
Music is consistently evolving and growing. What do you think sets country music apart from any other genre?
I believe it's the stories, and the lyrics, and it's about real things, about real people and situations that are going on in everybody's life, and if we look at the tradition of country music, it really is based around really great songwriting, and I think that is something that is a trend always in country music, and that's what kind of sets it apart.
And then finally, we're here at CRS, and it's a week all about country radio. What is one song that you remember hearing on the radio that really has made an impact on your life and still resonates with you today?
Gosh, there's so many. Well, I'll never forget hearing Any Man of Mine on the radio for the first time and thinking, wow, that's different. Because right back then, everybody thought she was like super poppy and not country. And now if you listen to that Woman and Me record, it's very country. So I think that was one song that I was like, man, she's sexy, but she's relates to all of us girls, and we all like her, and it was so different. And so that's one. And then probably, the song Remembers When is one that I always love and think, man, if you could ever record a song like that, that will always be there and people will always be able to, it's timeless. And so those are two that I love.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to catch up and chat, and I wish you the best of luck with everything ahead for this year.
Yesterday is never far away. Yeah.